I was in the library one day and this lanky northern guy with kind of like Beatles haircut, he wandered up to me. I'd never met him before. And he said, are you Gary Stevenson? And I was like, yeah. And he said, I'd never met this guy in my life. He said to me, Citibank hires one trader a year through a card game. It's called the trading game. And if you win it, you can get an internship. And I was like, well, that's good because I'm terrible at clarinet. So this is probably something that we can use.
Why do they do that?
To be honest, I think it's partially just because it gives them a little bit of a rep on campus. Like, oh, aren't City cool and different? They're like hiring somebody for a trading game. But then if you actually go back and look at the traders that City hired through the trading game, a lot of them went on to become extremely successful traders at Citibank. And I think actually, if you're hiring 30 traders based on how good they are at clarinet, it kind of makes sense to hire one guy because he's good at a maths game. You know, trading is not a maths game, but it is a game. And if you're able to come into this game and win it, it probably is a sign that you might be a good trader, you know.
What is the trading game?
It's a betting game, basically. It's kind of a poker-style game. Basically, they had their own special made deck of cards. So there's some low cards and some higher cards. We hand all the cards out. So 5 of us are playing. We all get a card. And there's 3 cards on the middle which get turned over as we play the game. And basically, we bet with one another what the total of the cards are going to be. I knew straight away what the LSE students would do. So if you've studied maths or economics or statistics or something like this, straight away you're going to do this like mathematical calculation in your head, which is to calculate the expected value of the total cards given the card that you have in your hand. This is not complicated maths. Anyone who's studied maths will be able to do this. They'll instinctively do that, and then they'll start betting around what they think the total is going to be, which is a very stupid way to play the game, although it's obvious, because if you've got a high card and this guy over here has a low card, and you both start quoting based on what your card is, you'll be betting the total's going to be, say, 70. He'll be betting the total's going to be like 50. And I can just buy at 50, sell at 70, buy at 50, sell at 70, again and again and again and again and again. So there were 2 rounds, basically. There was an LSE round, which I won very easily. And then there was a final where they had students from like elite universities across the country, Citibank's target universities, whatever, Oxford and Cambridge and this kind of thing. And at the final, everyone had already played the game, so they kind of knew the strategy. And between the first round and the final, I just didn't go to class. I spent 3 weeks like obsessively memorizing this game. So by the time I got to the final, I was like probably the world's like preeminent expert on this game. I had another strategy, which again, perhaps typically of myself, was to be very loud and a bit obnoxious in the game and try and like bully the market, basically, bully the price to go where I want it to be.